Good evening, high school softball fans, and welcome again to another edition of Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house, softball is the name of the game. How about undefeated? I'm going to say that again. It's like 1, 2, 3, 3 syllables. Undefeated. We're talking about the rough and tough Tusky Valley Trojan softball team. How about that? An undefeated Trojan team will be right here tonight with old mellow tones. So let's take a look now at what's happening this week before the Trojans come in to the studio. How about Conotton Valley and Dover softball? Conotton Valley, how about them? I mean, they're pretty tough. And how about the Dover Tornadoes? Dover Tornadoes, pretty tough. We've got two of the best teams in the entire state of Ohio. Conotton Valley, of course, D7. Dover, I think, coming in at D3. So it's Davy against Goliath. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a good one. When these two teams collide, I'll tell you what, you don't know what's going to happen. They got a girl by the name of Maddie Kelly over at Conotton Valley and a young lady by the name of Jenna Malka over at Dover. So that's going to be a good one. Don't you dare miss it on the Big Time Sports. Then, about Tuesday night, we're going to go up to Jackson High School and bring you a Federal League baseball game. This is a big one. It's the Lake Blue Streaks against the Jackson Polar Bears. Then we're going to end our week with another softball game. Smoochie and Mellow Wheat will be up at Perry High School in Massillon as the Perry Panthers take on the North Canton Hoover Vikings in a softball game. Now, Federal League softball says Hoover and Perry, when they collide, just like Conotton Valley and Dover, that is going to be a dandy. So we got 3 big games coming into this week, which is why they call us Big Time Sports. Also, softball tournaments and baseball tournaments are right around the corner. So stay tuned. Watch our Facebook, watch our schedule on our website for all the big games in town when it comes to softball tournaments and baseball tournaments. It's Big Time Sports Ohio. It's the place where you want to be. We'll be back with the Tusky Valley Trojans softball ladies after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
For adventure, the 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's. Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight, as advertised, we have got those rough and tough, undefeated Tusky Valley Trojans softball ladies in the house. Now, we're going to start out this segment. Let's talk to the coach of these Trojans. And this young lady, last time I saw her, she was standing down somewhere near first base over at the Strasburg softball diamond. That was a few years ago when she had a daughter that was playing for the Strasburg Tigers. So let's meet now. Coach, how you doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
Now, you're not going to believe this, but I introduced you as coach. Do you know why?
No.
Because I forgot your name.
Stacy Martin.
That's what I see. I'm just kidding her, of course, ladies. Coach Martin, Tusky Valley Trojans, undefeated.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? You got a nice big smile on your face.
I mean, how could you not?
You've got this great big target on your back over there.
Yeah, I think we're finally getting that target on our back. We've been flying under the radar for a while, and I've been liking it, and being quiet in the background, and
Sure.
So now everybody knows.
So,
Everybody knows.
Coach Martin, you were an assistant there at Tusky Valley. Now, of course, this is your first year as the head coach.
Yes, sir.
Wow, first year as a head coach, and you run off, what, 17 straight?
I think it was 16 right now.
16 and 0?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so where do you go from here?
There's only one direction to go.
And that's keep going up?
They keep going up and keep going in the direction that we're going. And I mean, it's been a heck of a ride so far, and I am very, very grateful and very lucky to have the girls and the coaching staff that I do.
So you have how many regular season games left before the Trojans head down that tournament trail?
6.
6 games left.
Yeah, we got 2 more with Highland on Monday and Wednesday. We have Sandy Valley on Friday. We have a doubleheader with Carrollton on Saturday, and then we have Edison on Tuesday.
Then you start into the tournament.
Yes.
What's that tournament look like? Your area, your tournament, is it tough? Is it loaded?
Our district's pretty. I mean, we've got some good teams in there. With our division, we still got Sandy Valley in there, Claymont's in there. They're on the bottom side of that bracket, but Edison, that we're going to be seeing on Tuesday, they're on the same side of our bracket that we have the potential to be seeing, not the first week of tournaments, but going into the second week of tournaments. So, I mean, there's some strong teams in there, but I don't think it's anybody that we can't handle.
Okay, now don't smack my hands, but I have yet to see your Trojans play. Shame on me, right?
Right?
Wow, but I'm going to see them pretty soon.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, because I'm going to bring the big time sports guys over to the Tusky Valley Diamond to watch these Trojans in person. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you like best about this team? I mean, can you hit the ball? Do you hit for average? Have you got some pitching that you can count on? Tell me about this team.
2 great pitchers, 2 completely different styles of pitchers. We got Brennan with her speed, and then we got Ashley that she's not near as fast as Brennan, but I wouldn't want to bat against Bensley because she's got some pretty good movement on the ball, and her change-up drop is just dangerous.
Is that right?
Oh,
she's got a killer drop.
Can I hit it? If I was a player and I had to hit off of her, it would absolutely, I would be angry a lot.
No
I would be angry a lot. And the batting order from top to bottom is absolutely phenomenal. There's not any, sometimes you'll have a batting lineup to where you'll place them to where the middle or the bottom part of your lineup is a little bit weaker. But
right.
Everybody, I mean, I think our lowest batting average right now is still a high, within the high 200s, low 300s. We got 500 hitters, 400 hitters in there. Ariana, she smacked 6 over the fence already. Ellie Wallach, I think she's got 5 home runs on the season. So, I mean, there isn't anybody that when they step into that box to bat that I'm just like, ooh, I wonder what's going to happen here. I'm confident in everything, in every single one of them that step in that box.
All right, so we all know regular season is almost in the books, okay? Then comes, guess what? You have a bad game, you're going to go home because we're going to go down the tournament trail. Now, let's imagine you had 1 extra day of practice to prepare for your first tournament game. What would your clipboard tell me if
Basics.
you had extra time to prepare?
Basics. Everything that we've been Andy and I early on, and then with Miller coming in, that it's all basics. It's nothing over the top extravagant in what we're doing. That's the little things are what win or lose games, and making sure that they are sharp in the little things, and just basic fielding a ball, just the little things. We hound them on that kind of stuff a lot, and it resonates, and you can see them working on that, and they do what's asked.
You and I, Coach, and a lot of softball fans out there in Big Time Sports TV land remember the name Bud Weisgarber.
Yes, sir.
All right, you coached with Bud Weisgarber. You spent a lot of time with Bud Weisgarber.
Sure did.
If I don't quit talking about it pretty soon, I'm going to start crying.
I'm trying not to.
Right. So some of the things that you learned from Coach Weisgarber, have you applied now with these Tusky Valley
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of what I have brought to the table over at Tusky Valley isn't all necessarily skill work and that kind of thing of what you're doing on the field. It's some of it is the what is asked of these girls off of the field of making sure that they when little ones come to the games that they go out and talk to those girls, and we're trying to start building a program there, and that core value of the whole family thing that Strasburg rides on. I'm not necessarily trying to copy that, but that kind of thing speaks volumes, and these girls have wholeheartedly accepted that, and they are stepping into those roles as being leaders and being present for these young girls.
Coach, you have a state championship ring from your days at Strasburg. Wouldn't it be just great if you could hand out state championship rings to these girls from Tusky Valley?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, one more thing, then I got to throw it to break. Your buddy, my buddy, Buddy Weisgarber, I asked him one time, he was sitting right there, I said, Coach, how do you win high school softball games? He said, Charlie, it takes three things. It takes pitching, and it takes pitching. Bud Weisgarber, I'll never forget it, all right? So I'd like to thank Coach Stacy Martin for coming in tonight and talking about the Tusky Valley Trojans. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, two of those tough Trojans right here with Old Mellow Tones. We'll be back after you watch this from Ashley Bingsley's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Hi, my name is Carly Clark Maley, and I'm a 2010 graduate of Strasburg High School. I was very involved in all athletics here at Strasburg, and I'm just here to tell you today that as some of my fondest memories of being on the athletic fields with my teammates and my friends, it is time that Strasburg gets updated facilities. We hope we can count on your support and vote yes for issue 11 on May 6th.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
We are back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight we are talking Tusky Valley Trojan softball. And by the way, if you missed my opening, I'm going to tell you again. These young ladies are undefeated. They are 16-0, and I'll tell you what, they are razor sharp. Coach Martin has them just where she wants them in time for this tough tournament run. But this time around, we're going to get in there now and talk to two of these tough Trojans, and let's introduce first my favorite sophomore on the Tusky Valley roster. Are you the only sophomore here?
She's a sophomore. I'm your senior.
Oh, here I was thinking, oh. Okay, my favorite sophomore pitcher on the roster. Let's meet Brennan Reichman. And Brennan, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Now, Brennan, do you think of yourself as a leader, as a somebody that can deliver a few words to a small gathering?
I actually feel like I'm more of a follower in life's term in general, but during this softball season, I've really taken a step up and tried to be a leader for our team.
Yeah. By the way, I keep getting reports on you, and Congratulations, you're having a great season.
Thank you.
Now, Brendan, can you introduce this young lady sitting between us? Now, you spend a lot more time with her than I do.
Yeah.
Introduce her to the millions of people out there in TV land. Okay, and if you got any nicknames, any dirt on her, anything funny that you can tell us, you know, to TV land, go ahead. So go ahead. Who is this young lady?
This is Kyra Garbrandt. She's one of our captains. Love her. She's definitely a leader and keeps our team in line all times.
So she's a captain?
Yep.
And she's a lot of fun?
Yeah.
And does she have any nicknames? You know, like Captain Kyra, for example.
I don't think so.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, so Kyra, welcome aboard.
Hi, thank you.
All right, so Kyra, where do we find you on the field for the Trojans?
I sit on the first base side. I'm a first baseman.
You're a
I've been
first
there.
baseman?
Mhm.
Okay, all right, I'm going to write down here LB, first base. Okay, so, and Brendan, of course, you can find Brendan most of the time. Kyra, what, in the circle?
Yes, most of the time, yes.
All right, so if you're not in the circle, or you're on the field?
Yeah, I'll be playing shortstop most of the time, sometimes second base.
Shortstop?
Yeah,
Are you that quick?
sometimes.
What's the chances of a sharp ground ball getting out of the left side of the infield?
It depends on the hit. I'll definitely lay out for some if I have to.
All right, Kyra, so you're over there at first base. You're waiting for the shortstop to come on, get the ball over. Come on, that runner's boogieing down the first baseline. Can Brendan throw a rocket over to first base and nail that runner?
Absolutely, she can.
All right, so Kyra, besides first base, any other place?
No, not anymore. I can play outfield, but first base is where I usually stay at.
So apparently first base is a lot of fun for you, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
How does Kyra Garbrandt get ready for her last season of high school softball? You're going to pull on that jersey for the last time. So how do you get ready for that?
Honestly, you just accept it. It's been a long 4 years. Our first 3 seasons weren't really the best. Then we got Stacy and things turned. So it's been a very good season. And I've accepted that it's going to come to an end. But, I mean, all things come to an end.
You see how this works, ladies? I'm glad you brought that up. You mentioned had a tough way to go first couple of seasons, blah, blah, then along comes Stacy. But now, you give Coach Martin credit, okay? But guess what? If you girls hadn't hung in there and formed this kind of bond, her job would be a lot tougher. So you can give her half the credit. You girls should get the other half, okay? All right, so Brendan Reichman, if you had to get strike three, what pitch are you going to throw?
Definitely my rise ball.
Your rise ball?
Yep.
Wow, are you going to throw it inside and high, or you like it on the outside corner?
Definitely the inside, right at their hands.
Okay, so how does this work in a Tusky Valley softball game? Do you get instructions from your catcher? Because your catcher has got instructions from Coach Martin, or how does this work?
My dad, Coach Andy, he is our pitch caller, and we have our wristband, so he'll call out numbers, and then me and my catcher, Hallie, will both look at it, and then she'll set up the spot, and then I'll throw it.
Okay, all right, so ladies, game day. Is game day any different for Kyra Garbrandt than any other day at Tusky Valley? Any superstitions? Anything
really.
you got to do? You got to have a chocolate milk exactly at 2 o'clock every day on game day. Nothing, no superstitions.
No, on game days, I usually try to mentally prepare myself. Try to take it slow that day. Ice if I need it, heat if I need it. I do eat good breakfast. I eat a good lunch. I try not to eat like fast food or any like fatty foods.
Okay.
But it's mostly mental. It's a lot of mental preparedness.
If Kyra Garbrandt was not playing softball for the Trojans, how do you feel that time? Any hop? I mean, what do you do without softball? Do you tap dance?
No.
Do you do yoga?
I would more probably be working.
Oh, you would?
I work all the time.
Okay.
I would classify myself as a workaholic. So I would probably be working if I wasn't playing.
Brennan, would you rather play shortstop or be in the circle?
Pitch, definitely.
that's nerve-wracking. Everybody's screaming at you. Everybody's counting on you. You know, without you, nothing happens. You were involved in every pitch. Why would you want to pitch instead of being half asleep down at shortstop?
I love having the control. It definitely makes me feel a lot better that I'm throwing every pitch, being involved in every play. And I honestly love the pressure. I thrive under it. So, I just love pitching.
I got time for one more question. And since Kyra is the senior, I'm going to give it to Kyra, okay? So, Kyra, where are we going to find you down the road of life after you graduate from good old Tusky Valley High School?
Yeah, so I don't know if I plan on going to college. That might be something down the road that I decide to go to. But after I graduate, it's just going to be a lot of working, saving up for a house, saving for, life.
All right, rub your crystal ball real quick. If you get real lucky and work real hard, what are you going to be doing in life?
I see myself as a pharmacy technician, like
Great.
my mom was. She went to school for a couple years, and that's what I see myself doing, honestly.
All right, ladies, they're telling me I got to throw it to break because we got to give your teammates some air time too. So I want to thank Brennan Reichman in the circle, and of course down at first base, Kyra, the Captain Garbrandt. We'll be back with two of their teammates after you watch this from Kyra Garbrandt's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Nice job.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
To the big time sports show, the tough Tusky Valley Trojan ladies are in the house. Last segment, Kyra Garbrandt and Brennan Reichman in the house with those mellow tones. This time around, we are going to end with two of the roughest, toughest senior softball ladies in the entire state of Ohio. And let's meet first my young friend all the way down here at the very end, Ariana Wade. And Ariana, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay, are you happy to be here?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And between Ariana and old mellow tones, we have Ashley Binsley, right?
Yep.
Ashley, I'm here. What's this thing? This drop ball. Everybody's talking about this pitch that you deliver.
It's my strike three pitch.
It's your strike three
yeah.
pitch. So how did you learn how to throw a drop ball?
A lot of Coach Andy helping me out in the circle. It's different grips and stuff like that helps you, learn all these different pitches. And the drop ball has just been my bread and butter.
That's your secret weapon. You know, when Reichman is in the circle, she's bringing the heat.
Yeah.
She's throwing fire, baby.
Oh yeah.
Right? When you're in the circle, look out because you don't know for sure what direction that ball's gone. Right.
Yep.
So, Ariana Wade, if I said to you, what does senior leadership mean to my young friend Ariana?
Helping out the younger classmen, like if they don't know what to do, like in like a play or a different scenario in a game, then help them out and like tell them like which way to go, like not yelling at them, but just helping them out.
Can you go back 4 years when you were a lowly freshman in your first varsity practice and tell us what you were thinking?
I was under completely different coaches, a completely different school, and I had no idea what to do. Like these seniors, like they were like helping me out with everything, hitting, catching, throwing, literally everything. And I was just like the new kid on the block.
Okay, all right, but now that you're a senior at Tusky Valley, you're having a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go now to Miss Dropball here, Ashley Bensley. And Ashley, what about you're a senior. What has 4 years of softball meant to Ashley Bensley?
It's meant everything. The journey has been great. Going from having a rough couple years and then coming out and swinging this year, it's been great. Yeah.
Wow, I like your enthusiasm. You're convinced. You convinced me that, hey, maybe I should go watch this Tusky Valley team play.
You should.
Speaking of that, ladies, here we go. Ashley, give me your aha moment of high school softball, something you'll never, ever forget.
So this year, we had a doubleheader against Canton South, and I hit my first home run over center field.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that was definitely my most amazing moment that I can
Over the
remember.
center field fence?
Over center field, yep.
Okay, so what pitch did you hit? Do you have any idea what that was?
It was probably a fastball. We was
Fastball?
late in the count, so it was pretty sure 3-2 count. So just trying to keep it.
Well, you hit it right on the sweet part of
Oh,
the
yeah.
bat, didn't you?
Yep.
Wow, that's great. So, Ariana, do you remember watching her home run?
Yeah.
All right, so Ariana, give me your aha moment of high school softball.
Last season we got a triple play at home.
A
and,
triple play?
Yep. And Coach Andy came jumping up and down out of the dugout, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And everyone was screaming and yelling, and it was just such a good time.
So you do the play-by-play. I wasn't there, but I'm excited. I got goosebumps just hearing about it. Tell me what happened.
So Ashley was on the mound, and I was at third, and the ball got hit back to Ashley, I'm pretty sure, and then she threw it to first, and then Kyra threw it to me at third. I tagged that girl out.
Wow, so line drive?
No, it was a ground ball.
Oh, ground ball, okay.
Yeah, and then Kyra threw it to me at third, and then I threw it over to second and got that girl out. So it was all around.
Wow, that's pretty good. Triple play, right? You don't see those very often.
No.
All right, so Ariana, while we got you at the microphone, where are we going to find you down the road of life?
After this high school season ends and I graduate, then I'm going to be going to Kent Tusk and majoring in mechanical engineering and playing softball for them.
Mechanic? Wait a minute. Did you say mechanic? That's about 4 syllables. Mechanical engineering?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
No.
Wow, that's pretty darn good. That's great. I mean, usually, A, it's a guy, number one. B, mechanical, that's pretty tough. You know, you got to think it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Hey, good luck down there, okay?
Thank you.
All right, then how about Miss Dropball? Ashley, where are we going to find you down the road of life?
After I graduate, I'm going to Walsh University to play softball and major in nursing.
Wow, that's great. Ladies, good luck the rest of the season. Good luck down the road of life. It's time to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Now, I need both of you to help me out, okay? Get it over to first base and let's ring it up and get out of here. You ready? Here we go. Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Ladies,